everybody.
Hey, hi, welcome to Travel Bugs 2020. It's our third month of traveling review, and we are currently in
Day 97.
day 97.
Almost day 100 coming up.
And we're filming this in the amazing, lovely Liverpool, Nova Scotia, in our friends Sandra and Sean's backyard. So thank you for the set considerations. We really appreciate that. I mowed the lawn, so you can say, oh, there's no lawn in the thing. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to follow the format that we followed last time when we did our 2-month update. And that is mainly, Tracy's going to start off with the stats. So here we go.
So here's our stats. Day 97. We've traveled 17,000 kilometers. The dogs have traveled 17,000 kilometers. We've spent 230 hours just in the truck driving together.
Loving each other.
Let alone the hundreds of hours in the trailer and out and about.
Yes.
Our animal numbers have really slowed down. We haven't really seen a lot in Nova Scotia and in the latter half of Newfoundland. We're still at 3 moose, 4 bears, 9 plus porcupines. We've seen lots of porcupines, mostly roadkill. 1 skunk, 1 beaver, 4 foxes, 2 ptarmigans, 4 caribou, and 7 humpback whales.
We
more.
literally seen them.
Yeah, we're
like
7,
from the
7
beach.
that day, yeah. Yeah, there were 7 that day. Our kilometers hiked is actually sitting at almost the same. Well, it's gone up somewhat at 102. It hasn't really gone up since we did Skirwing Trail, I think was the last one, because I have been sick, and then Don was sick, and then we're both still kind of sick. It's been a tough month in that regard. We've both been sluggish. We've done lots of stuff, but the hiking has really had to take a sidestep. Chester's just being an idiot right now.
They can't see him. So that brings us to the health review. So
we got 8 provinces. We actually went up 1 province. We're in that. We've boondocked a total of 33 days. So we've found amazing places all over Canada to park for the night. And really only 2 have been like the side of the road.
Yeah.
We found amazing places.
Yeah.
We've done 12 harvest hosts, 16 nights in campgrounds, 35 days mooch docking. So thank you to all our friends and family
Thank you
who
to
put
everybody.
up with us
Yep.
and shared your lovely homes. We've really appreciated it.
So much.
And we spent 1 night on a ferry.
And we spent 1 night on a ferry.
Was hell,
oh,
as
yes.
we'll talk about.
Yeah, that was a challenge and a half.
Yeah.
So
those are our stats.
okay, so since we've seen you last, I'll just give you the rundown on where we've been, man. We've been everywhere, man.
So last
Traveling
time we
around
left
here
you
and there,
was...
man. Hey, I'm singing right now.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's
that was
fine.
singing?
Wow. Okay, I have my feelings hurt now.
The one feeling you have?
Yeah, so we've been to Bonavista, Dungeons Provincial Park, Ellison for the Puffins. We've been to Dildo, Musgrave Harbor, Salmonier Sanctuary, St. John's, Cape Spirit, Cape Race, Cape St. Mary, Blow Me Down Provincial Park, Cape St. George, Rose Blanche, Port aux Basques, and that's just Newfoundland to name a few. Oh, and the Skirwing Trail.
Cape Friels,
Yep.
Trinity, Greens Pond, and Brigus.
Yes, that was after Fogo. That's right.
Yeah.
So, to name a few. So
We've been busy.
we thought we would just recap the favorite event in the last month. And what were my notes here? I can't really read the first one.
What was your
Wales,
favorite event?
Wales. Oh, Gannets and Greenspond. Oh, that should be.
Can I say what mine are? Or are you gonna...
No. That was no. You can't. No, you can't.
You're just gonna read what mine are.
No, you put these in here.
You asked me.
This is
but I still get to say them.
Okay, fine. Go ahead, say them.
Ask me the question.
What's your favorite event in the last month?
The favorite event would have been the whales.
The whales.
Yeah.
And for me, the whales not so much. Oh dear God.
As we're sitting here, Tom, he just rolled in the dirt, and he's completely brown.
So under the stats, we missed a couple of things because we had seals that we seen at Cape St. Mary's, and we had gannets. there was only about 100,000 of those
I was
things.
gonna say, yeah. How do we count those?
Well, actually, I talked to the scientists about how they counted those, and it's actually very technical. So,
But not the seals.
yeah. Well, the seals was just 6, so I just
It's
counted.
only
them.
6?
I went 1,
Oh.
2, 3. I said 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so there were 6 seals.
So,
6 seals.
okay, so Tracy, why were the whales so
My favorite
memorable for you? Yes.
Well, okay, so I'll tell you a bit of the story of how we got there. We arrived and it was beautiful and sunny. We left the dogs in the truck. It was cool, still cool. So we left the dogs in the truck. Dawn opened windows so they're safe and they have filters like airflow. And we start walking, and then all of a sudden, as happens in Newfoundland, a gale just comes blowing in.
Like literally, it came over the hill like a truck.
No, across the ocean, not even over the hill.
Well, we're down in the valley in St. Vincent there, and it came over the hill, and it came up around the hill, and just blew over us.
And so Don said, "I got to go back to the truck because the windows are open.
The roof,
skylight was open.
Skylight was open.
And so anyway, so he went, and I said, "I'll stay here." So I kept walking, and we were probably 2 kilometers. Is a long. St. Vincent's Beach is very long, and it's lots of pebbly stones, so it's hard to walk on. It moves like you get a good workout. So I said, "I'll keep going," and so he went back, and I kept going, and I was standing in the storm. I had my winter jacket on, thank goodness, but I was soaked to the bone. Like it was hail, and I had the video camera, I had my phone camera to take pictures, and I'm like this. I wasn't moving.
She was two-fisting it.
I was two-fisting it.
And then she texted me a message, said, "Oh, you should drive down to the other end of the beach because there's some parking down there." So I figured out how to do all that. I drove down there because I got to drive the truck and the trailer. I find a place to park because it's not the simplest thing to park. I get back up there, and the bloody whales had swum to the other end where I was. So I just said, "You guys can come back and see me because I ain't moving."
So meanwhile, the 2 that I had they were just going back and forth in front of me. It was just they were like not more than 20 feet off into the water, and yes, the water drops off
dramatically,
yeah, so that they can do it, but you could hear them. It was just amazing. That was a. And then the gale blew over, and by the time we left, my jacket was dry. Everything was dry because it was so breezy.
It was like it
sunny.
had not even rained.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
But we just that was amazing to see whales so close.
Yeah. So and I'll just talk a little bit about the gannets at Cape St. Mary's, because that's a place that I had visited in 2016, but for whatever reason, I had lost the footage that I had at that place. And at the same time, I was also there at a not great time of the year. It was late August. And so going there this time, the gannets were there. It was breeding season. And I was talking with the scientists, the guides that were at the end of the trail, right in the heart of where all the gannets are. And the gannets are just absolutely a beautiful, like almost regal bird. Like if you've seen them, they're amazing. And the colony had been decimated avian flu about 3 or 4 years before, and they had lost half the colony, which was just gut-wrenching because
so they come here every year.
Yeah.
And this is the largest seabird colony or sanctuary in the world.
In the world. Yeah, it's quite an extraordinary place. So for me, that was a highlight. So okay.
And you got shat on.
Well, it apparently is good luck, because if you're close enough and they can shit on you, it's good luck. So I have had very good luck. All right, best park up, Newfoundland.
All of Newfoundland or just from Fogo-on?
Fogo-on. And you already gave me your answer, so you can't change it because I've got all my stuff.
Jeez, I can't remember. I'm going to say Portugal Cove South.
No, that's the wrong answer. That was a pretty good place.
Oh, Greens Pond.
There you go.
Greens Pond.
There you go.
So Greens Pond was a place that Mark Royal, who we follow, and we'll put his YouTube channel down below, but Mark Royal, Royale, is a guy from Newfoundland, and he has a YouTube channel, and he just does a lot of video about Newfoundland. And when we were doing our research for coming here, I just loved what he said about it. He loves Newfoundland and he loves to share about it. And these were different places that he had said to go. So we were going to a lot of different towns that he said to go to, these outports, and Greens Pond was one of them. And it was amazing. They only built the causeway to the island. It's an island.
In the 80s.
In the 80s. So
Yep.
up until then you had to take a boat. So it's kind of got its own little mini culture just because of that. But it is just a beautiful place. It had, so it's got, it actually has quite a little bit a good high hill coming up. We did the trail around the whole island, which is about 6 kilometers. And the town is just picturesque. It's a little fishing village, lobster fishing, and the houses are just so cute, and people were so friendly, and we got a park up right at the top of the hill overlooking the town and overlooking the ocean to the south.
Our video on Greens Pond will be out next. Well, there'll be 2 videos before that video, but in the grand scheme of things, it's the next one.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
you're seeing this a couple years later, it's out, so you
Yeah.
can see it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful place, and of all the places we saw in Newfoundland, while I can never convince him to move out east, it's the one place you would move to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just absolutely was just blown away by it. Now, I say that literally and figuratively because we were at the top of the hill, and
She was a bit of a wee blow there, lads.
it was the trailer.
Let's just say that the 5,000-pound trailer was juggling, 2 or 3 inches at a time.
Yeah.
It was like you were in a blender.
Yeah, it was very windy.
So-
It was a very windy night, but
Okay.
so worth it.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Fish and chips.
So I'm the fish and chips person.
I'm not.
Don doesn't eat the fish; he just does the chips, and you can opine on the chips. But I've been trying them.
You want me to do what to the chips?
Opine on the chips.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
Opine
Opine?
to give an opinion,
Opinion. Well, why don't you just say opinion?
because the right word is opine.
I don't think that is.
Yes, it is.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Look, I'm an engineer and I know
And
English really well.
No,
So.
you don't. You seen that you do?
Okay, fish and chips.
Okay. So up until on our last one, still Saint Lunaire, Catch by the Sea was my favorite. But we did go to Leo's, which Mark Royal says is the best, and a lot of people say is the best fish and chips. And it was good, but the problem was I had Nufi poutine, which is dressing and gravy on top of the chips, and they did it on top of the fish as well. So it was good, but it was really hard to see if it was good. And personally, I don't like my food touching.
Her food can't touch.
I don't like it touching, so I didn't like
Yeah.
the gravy and the dressing.
Oh,
on
now
top
I
of the
can
fish.
opine on the chips?
You can opine on the chips.
Oh, the chips were amazing. So
think it was all good,
The
just-
Nufi poutine and the gravy was on point.
Yeah.
And the proportion was just on point. And the
ambiance.
the ambiance in there was they've had every famous dude in the place come through that place. Great Big C's been there, and a whole bunch of other
Tragically
the
Hip.
Tragically Hip,
Like
a whole
all
bunch
kinds
of people.
great Canadian
Yeah.
bands.
So this is the place that you go. Like it's
Yeah.
just fantastic.
It's just
so.
the quintessential fish and chips place. The staff were amazing, and
so nice.
And they know Mark.
Oh yeah, they're like, do
they're
you,
friends
do you
with
guys know Mark? We're like, well, no, not really.
No,
we
we
just
follow.
I've emailed him a few times. It's been great.
She said that she advertised on the local radio station, and that Mark brings in more business than they do.
She says, I owe that guy a hoodie. I owe that guy a hoodie
So that was
because
kinda
he brings in more business.
And you have
so.
to go through this little zigzag to go to the bathroom, and
The floors are all slanted.
The floors are not even super slanted, but
Yeah.
it was in the just like around Jelly Bean Road. It's like a really
Oh,
nice
yeah.
area. Anyway, so I will say that was the best
Okay.
one, but still overall, the Daily Catch is the best.
Bugs.
Yeah, we started seeing bugs as the summer came on, and we left the Northern Peninsula.
Yeah.
So we started seeing them. I think the first time was at Twilling Gate, and when we were hiking, so we started seeing them there, and in Fogo. They were bad in Fogo, sorry. So they started coming, but they haven't been as bad as I thought they
No.
would be.
No.
Like,
And frankly, I'm usually susceptible to the horseflies, and in fact, I even killed one on me today on the hike at. Oh, can I say that?
no, so cut that out.
Oh, okay. I even
Just
killed
go-
one today during a hike at a place that's secret. Yeah.
Just say I killed one today.
I killed one today.
Just I killed one today.
I killed one today.
On me.
So
So,
that's what I did. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So
Anyways,
so she's got lots of bug bites.
I actually don't have.
From the knees down, I'm a disaster.
At Fogo, I had them around my neck, and I got them when we were hiking at Twillingay. Skirwink, I got something. It's when you're hiking in you're in the forest and you're getting the bush, but largely we've stayed close to the ocean, and we haven't gotten like even sand flea bites or much of that.
No, actually, I've been quite surprised on the beaches because we've been on a lot of beaches this week, and the sandflies are typically not bad at all.
Yeah, and even the beaches, like everything, the beaches and stuff we were at in Newfoundland. Yeah. So.
Okay, so to wrap this up, the last thing to discuss is the equipment.
We talk about biggest challenge or disappointment.
Oh, well, we thought we weren't going to do that.
Well, I think we should.
Do you want? Well, okay then.
I think the biggest challenge was being sick. I started really.
That was certainly my biggest challenge.
I started really not feeling well as we were making our way west to head down to Port aux Basques.
He's filthy.
Look how dirty he is. He rolled in the dirt. I think he's just dusty.
He's just dusty.
He's just dusty. We got to Lark Harbor, which has amazing heights, and it's a big regret for me that we didn't get to do it. Right around there is a actual real shipwreck right now. It's in the news if you look it up. There's a big ship. It's going to take them about 2 years just to deal with it, like getting all the stuff off and getting all the fuel off and everything like that. And we couldn't even go see it. I think that was the biggest challenge and disappointment was getting sick and then not being able to do hikes in these places that we wanted to see. And then also Cape St. George, which is a spot that we came into that was super foggy when we got in that day. And we were warned that hogweed is a big problem there.
And it is.
And yeah, it will if you touch it, you're going to get burns.
Yeah.
And it was everywhere. So I was afraid to move and hike in there. And yeah,
that was a bit of a challenge.
It was the last few days. And then by the time I got to the ferry, I was really in pain. I had an ear infection. My sinuses were killing me. So we got across the ferry into North Sydney. Don took me to the hospital and got me some good drugs and saw a doctor, and I started feeling better. And that was
sort of a
3 weeks ago, and I'm still not 100%. So I think that's been the biggest challenge is keeping going when you're not feeling that great, and also listening to your body and giving yourself grace to rest when you need to rest.
Yeah. So most frightening moment, I'll just throw in, we went to Rose Blanche Lighthouse, which is east of Port aux Basques, basically at the end of the road, and quite an amazing drive in there. But naturally, the further into these small communities get, the smaller and smaller and smaller the roads get, until it was a single lane for the last kilometer or so. Maybe not quite a kilometer. No, it'd be a kilometer. Be a kilometer. And so we made it in there, got the truck and the trailer turned around. The parking lot was big enough just for us. We're 42 feet long. And on our way out, we're coming out, and there's sort of a bit of a rock cut. You come down a hill. And as we're coming down the hill, there's a Class A diesel pusher looking like he wants to come up, but he stopped. He's hesitated.
That's a big RV, like when you drive.
It would have been a 35 or a 38 footer. Big one. And behind him, he's pulling a 20-foot trailer. And it's got his ATV in it. And behind him is another one, exactly the same size, pulling another trailer.
And then there's a third one.
And behind that, there's another one. So they're from Quebec, so we're communicating, and he's asking if there's a place to turn around up there. I said, not for you. I said, you're never getting that thing turned around up there.
And we just come down this laneway that literally it's one lane, and there's two rock faces going up on either side. Like there's no give to go.
There's no give.
And we thankfully just got down there just before they came up, because if they started coming up, we would have been stuck there for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And we had a ferry to catch, and it was 5 hours, but still.
Yeah. The pressure was on to get to the ferry, right? So luckily they managed to sneak to one side, because at that particular point there was a Y in the road. So the one guy went forward, I went behind him and around on the wrong side of the road of the other two, and then we got past them and out to the road again. And whew, but those guys, they were in that bad place. Like,
but they didn't see it. Like, they're going, oh, we'll just park here and take out the ATVs and go up in the ATVs. And I'm like, going,
fill your boots, man.
There's nowhere here for you to park.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just stopping on the road. We own it.
And
we're,
it was
we're
super
here.
foggy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was, that was quite the day.
Okay, so I think that's it for the 3-month checkup. Oh, we didn't do the equipment update. Equipment's fine. Trailer's working fine. We got new tires on the truck. That was less than thrilling experience. I got the tires rotated on the trailer just a few days ago, actually, because we couldn't get it done in Newfoundland. And everything else has been functioning. We haven't had really any issues.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Yeah, we've been very, very fortunate. The truck is doing very well. But I say it's fortunate, but also you are so good about maintenance and taking care of things and checking things. So, you know.
We try.
We did leave the fridge open last night.
We?
Okay, you're going to throw me under the bus and say it was me?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. So I don't know who that leaves. It must have been the dog.
I left the fridge open.
It must have been the dog.
I left the fridge open last night.
I don't know.
So that was not very good. It seems to be working. It didn't get wrecked.
Yeah, the concern I have is that if the thing never shuts off, it's not meant to run for that many hours straight, right?
Well, and let's talk about the ferry too. So the ferry ride, we could only get a midnight. A midnight booking. So we left at 11:45 p.m. Got in at 7 p.m. But you get in there, like, they load you on at 10, and you've got to leave. So the dogs were almost 10 hours in the trailer by themselves with no break.
Right.
Just the way it is. We couldn't. If we wanted to get a room, we would have had to book last year, which we just didn't know when we were going to come off the island. So we left them, and one of the blinds kind of got wrecked by, we suspect, Chester.
Oh, that's minor.
It's minor, but
I'm not worried about that.
But that was, that's what I'm saying, it's minor. Like, they were 10 hours, and they were so good. The way is, we went to get them out, and I actually started panicking because we hadn't left. Like, we were still in the hull, and we were so tight that I couldn't open the door to get the dogs out, and they were just freaking out to see us. So I could only get Dobby out, and Don gave me heck and said, "You just abandon the other two?" I said, I couldn't get them out because the stairs are folded in, so you couldn't get them out.
And cars were starting to move at that point, so.
So, and then we got off, and then we had to find a place to give them. It was like a good 5 kilometers before we could find anywhere for them to
safe to pull off
to relieve themselves. So they were amazing. Like, they've been amazing. They've done the 17,000 kilometers. Peanut was sick for 1 day last week. Yeah, 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, and but she seems to bounce back, and so, like, they're amazing. And in fact, this morning I went to the farmer's market, and I was late getting back because everybody wanted to say hi to them and give them treats. So everyone loves them.
And nobody wants to give me treats when we go to the market. Like, what the heck?
So the ferry ride was with me being sick and the dogs. I would have to say that was not fun, but we were mentally prepared for it not to be a good time.
Yeah. So that's it from all of us over here at Travel Bugs 2020.
Thank you for watching. We now have over 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
So we can now say we have tens of fans, not just 5 fans. But we really appreciate you taking time to watch our videos, and we hope you enjoy them. We hope you get a couple of laughs, and I hope you get a taste or a sense of what this journey has been like for us. It is not lost on us how fortunate we are to be able to do this, to be able to take the time to spend a year. There's so many people that we've met, like, oh, when I retire, I'm going to do that. Oh, I want to do that. And actually, one gentleman just said, he's an older gentleman, he says, I wish I could have done it.
Yeah. So it's not lost on us that this is a privilege that we are very, very fortunate to be able to accept and to share with everybody, particularly our friends and family, because this way they get to watch the home movies before we get home, or they can at least lie about it and say that they did. So,
and we won't put you through it when we get home.
Yeah, we won't put you through it when we get home. So we'll just assume that you watched and we'll move on. So, all right, guys, thanks very much. Bye-bye.